And with absolutely zero further ado, not a single ado further than required, here we are. Today we are in fact turning on Twitch mode, something that I was reminded to do last night and am just now finally remembering and committing to doing. So we're going to plug in Sersha AE there, and then presumably our life will be made harder somehow, some way. So I guess at this point, I'm going to find some random players. This is the first time doing this. So do we have to pick a mission? Can we not do randomized missions? So were I to go over here, is Twitch not enabled? I suppose it wouldn't be, would it? So I have to pick the mission? Well, that's no fun. That's no fun. That means I have to actually pick missions, which I know will make for good content, like Hunger in the Dark. Let's do it. So let's go Legend here. And we're definitely hosting the game, to be sure. And I guess now we just wait to get some random fellows to go delving into the dark caverns with us. Now, does it automatically matchmake for me here? I haven't the faintest, foggiest clue. And thus we wait. And in the meantime, well, no, there shouldn't be a meantime. I should definitely make sure it is either looking for players or available as like a match-made match. Like, are people browsing through the lobby? Do I have to round up some goons to hand invite for this? If so, that's no good. Because half the fun is carrying random players, right? Like, half the fun is never knowing what you're going to get. If I just play with good people, there's no suspense. There's no drama. Look, God's forbid, they may carry me now and again. Okay, so yeah, this isn't going to work if it's not random. So we're going to cancel that. I suppose it says connected. Maybe this is just a shortcut to getting yourself boozled. Yeah, it would seem. Oh, Quick Play getting us right in there. And I still see the Twitch extension in the bottom corner. So presumably, we're still ripping and revving and ready to go. We're going to someone else's Talshorn Keep, though, which I don't like. I don't like going to other people's real estate, you know? I have to take off my shoes. I don't know where the spices are. Have you ever, like, fumbled around someone else's kitchen, like, desperately in need of the salt? It's always in the most godforsaken place possible. Screaming Bell? Yeah, sure. Screaming Bell is delightful. It's wunderbar. Gods forbid you try and find someone else's cayenne. It's impossible. They hide it. Hide it in the bowels of the earth. Wow. All right. To give you all a brief briefing on the Slayer. The Slayer is this tubby, shirtless dwarf. His action skill is he hurls himself through the air like a beluga whale beaching upon the Norwegian shore. And whilst flying, we have a talent that gives us a huge damage steroid, so we're hoping to do that. My voice right now competing with the narrator, so sorry. But after we soar through the air, upon landing, we stagger people and we get an attack steroid, which is great. Now, we don't have a ranged weapon, because we're not a coward. Because we believe in good old-fashioned toxic masculinity, which declares that ranged weapons, much like nuance, are for fools and scullery maids.
Do not take this endeavor lightly. So far, we are lucky to have been spared the sorcerer's chimes of a screaming bell.
Oh, and it's raining. You love to get that rain. Oh, so majestic. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. Okay, we put it down. That rat will not reveal our location to the hordes. Although we do need the hordes. This would be very boring without them. Just a touch. Woo! Woo! Easy! Easy, friends. Alright, all is well. Oh, another rat. Another two. It's too late, ladies and gentlemen. They are gone. Our location is known. And off we go. La-da-da-da. Oh, hello.
Shooting me.
Yeah, so as you can see there, our leap attack has a little more damage on it. It's not enough to one-shot the Storm Vermin unless we get a critical hit or a headshot. If we get a headshot while soaring majestically through the air, they do indeed die. Backstabbing we go, eh? I'd rather you didn't. Woo! Woo! Easy. Easy life. Okay, we don't get too excited because we didn't really get the push out of midair. Oh dear. Well, you hate to see that. You hate to see the Gatling gunner as a man with no... Oh, okay, okay, keep shooting him. Keep shooting him, Saltspire. Come on, come on. See, what takes Saltspire several rounds of ammunition takes a dwarf but one hardy chap. Rat ogre, you say? Let me at it. We're going in. Uh-oh. Oh, God. We should not, in fact, be going in. We should not. Going in has not been very effective here. Woo! Woo! Easy, Grimgy. Easy. Oh, no. Woo! Oh, no. Saltspire down. We have lost the saltiest available companion. Oh, yeah. But all is well. How could it not be? We are dwarf. All right, here we're gonna switch to the mallets because this horde's getting a little thick for a dowry's taste. Just gonna apply the lawnmower method here. And they just keep coming by the barrel. Goodness gracious.
I do believe you're getting better at this.
My apologies to Saltspire, though, that he just got kind of... got the business end of the, toasty. Business end of the backhand of the Rat Ogre. Ooh. Come on. Come on, don't push him away from me, Kruger. Don't do it. Puh. Ammunition, if you're that sort of chump. If you buy into the hype. Personally, I don't see the point. Personally, I'm just a man with an axe. An axe? Mission, a dream? Saute the clan rats, as one does. Wah! Wah! And you see there the two pretty standard side dodges. Whew, the two pretty standard side dodges to get around both of those Storm Vermin attacks. Now here, I'm kind of tempted to just chug this health pot immediately to ensure I can survive a Storm Vermin heavy once this temp HP wears off. It's definitely a consideration, and yeah, I'm just gonna chug and grab this here. I also don't know, when did they go and get the Grimoire? I guess that's why we were slowed up for so long. Perhaps. Okay, come on now, team. Come on. What are we doing? What are we doing? What is the good? We just don't... Woo! Come on now. Come on, you all saw my dodge. I was... See, this is why we don't go to other people's keeps. Then we have latency, ladies and gentlemen. And latency is the bane of all things. We are getting the backside of that latency, to be sure. That latency is making short work of our attempts to swagger. Uh-oh, wait a minute. How did he go down? Uh-oh, we gotta get in there. Woo! All right, we killed it, and our teammate is almost, oh, bugger. Okay, I need to actually focus here. Things have just gotten a little bit more real than they were moments ago. Oh, how mere moments, can change the tenor of a life. Oh, can you make this dwarf? Oh, go from ballin' to fallen. It's gonna be the name of his first album. From ballin' to fallen. All right. Now, where's this hook rat? We heard the hook rat, but where? But where shall we see the hook rat? All right, we're just gonna ult there to get a little bit of the attack speed steroid. Make sure we can, woo. Uh-oh, okay. Got a couple armored fellows here, so now we have to be a little more cautious. Woo. Make sure we throw in those charged attacks, even with the hammers, because we want to make sure we have our damage reduction. Uh-oh. Hiya! Oh, damn. I thought perhaps I could get some hops there and hit him through the concrete. It didn't quite work out that way, though. As it stands, Barden's hops did not impress. He's not going to be making the team. Although he does have a hell of a sprint. Being a dwarf. Uh-oh. Assassin. Hello. Oh, assassin. That was the saddest, most pathetic moment of silence for that assassin. He just couldn't quite make it, right? Like, they made fun of him in preschool. They made fun of him at the daycare. But he swore, Mom, Mama, I can do it. I can be an assassin. I can kill a dwarf. But he just, what a world. All right, that one. Oh man, you hate to see it. You hate to see a man's whole life go up in smoke after one leap. But what are you gonna do? Oof. Swallow. Oh my. Who rang the dinner bell? Oh, hello.
Watch out! Hook rat!
Ooh, goodbye, hook rat. All right, there are some berserkers in there. Uh-oh, which is very bad. Oh God. Brr. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. And just like that, we no longer had to use our hands. See, this is how you progress in Vermintide. You die, and then your teammates will advance the level while you recline. This is exactly how you do it. I now get to oversee them. Oversee them in my infinite benevolence. I get to blame the latency and just relax. Recline. I'm sure Saltspire has it. I'm sure Carillion won't fail us. All is well. Gas rat with the lob. Your boy with the plates.
Not a good sign. Stand well back. We got that poison.
All right. Let's see the swish. A little swish and flick from the Salty Spire. Swish, flick, and shout. Rocking the crossbow. A Carillion there on what appears to be. Is that dual swords? Could it be? Oh my goodness. Carillion on the dual swords. A bizarre occurrence to Nazi Sword and Dagger. Either she lacks the confidence for the Sword and Dagger, or she is so confident. She says, screw it, man. I'm going back. Going back to the dual sword and board. Yeah, I got the dual swords on the Carillion. It's a bold move, to be sure, on the Slayer. I would personally go for Sword and Dagger almost 100% of the time, or dual daggers if I'm memeing. Because you want that heavy attack too from the Sword and Dagger. It's just so vicious. It's just annihilating, you know? Just absolutely eviscerates the competition, but not for Carillion. Not for her. She wants that heavy 2 from the dual swords, that Kerchop. Oh, la ta ta ta. And of course she chooses correctly. She chooses the dowry first, because Carillion is a saint. Saint and a scholar. Scholar and a gentlewoman. Ooh. Wasn't me? Oh God. Oh God, there he is. There he is.
Dwarf, come back. What are you're up there alone. What are you doing? Retarded.
My team has not been very adventurous here. I think the team has different priorities than we do. Like, we're here for the glorious action. I think the team is here for the loot. Because they've been very, very patient with their grimoires. Which isn't an inherent evil, right? Like, they're just here with a different set of priorities to us. Job well done. Like, I don't know what they mean, why am I here? I was here while they were there. I feel like, if anything, I should feel the more betrayed. The more ganked by my teammates' own cruelty. Also, they clearly don't know anything about the Slayer philosophy, the Slayer code of ethics. We have no interest in playing like fools, like cautious, coddled, swaddling children that require comrades, require walls to put one's back against. Like, do you want the game to play itself? Are you kidding me?
That's no natural flame.
Uh-oh. It's a Rakiza! Uh-oh. Now, wait a, god damn it. See, like, why are we still back there? I just don't understand. Are they going for the tomes? I will help you. Fledgling birds, I will get you the tomes. They have been retreated.
We're getting closer, slowly but steadily.
I feel like it also should have some sort of some graphic interface for who is speaking in-game. I imagine there would be if I pulled up the party sheet. Ooh, this potion is utterly useless for us, but we are taking it. Because why wouldn't we? Whoppa! But yeah, I often don't know who's talking when people talk in games. Like, what? Well, who do I mute? Whom no longer gets to speak. Alright. Come on, assassin. What are we doing? Where you at? Dowry in search of single assassins in region near him. Uh-oh. Alright, they got it. They got it. I think the assassin is still alive. Somewhere. Possibly. Possibly not. Oh, anything is possible. Alright. Okay, I'm going to assume at this point it's not alive. Like, that assassin went home from prom. It got way too nervous, you know? It was like, oh my god, Becky's here. Becky's here, and she went with Sally, and I wanted to go with Sally, man. And so that rat just went straight home. No prom, no after parties, just he's gonna go watch some Netflix with his bros. I'm going to, okay, so I'm gonna take a stab. I'm gonna say I think the person who was frustrated I was rushing ahead is the Carillion. Not because Carillions are more often salty lasses, but because Carillion has in general been pretty far back for so long. She seems to be taking things pretty seriously. I mean, she's using the dual swords, so she's clearly a chump. Oh, see, look at her creeping Metal Gear Solid style. Oh. All right, well, they dealt with the problem, I suppose. Woo! All right, we're good. Uh-oh, no. Ah! That was a little painful. Yeah, hate to get kerbombed like that. Probably my bad for blowing the ulti, but you know, sometimes it gotta be the way it do. That's all I'ma say. Sometimes they gotta be the way it do. All right, well, if Carillion's going that way, oh god, oh no, ladies and gentlemen, trust me on this one. Latency kills. Latency kills people by the dozen. All right, well, Elf, come on now. What are we doing? Woo! Why are enemies just sort of tumbling along like tumbleweeds? What is happening? Uh-oh. All right.
Go to bitch, thank you.
Definitely Carillion. Oh, what a world. What a world. Man, that is skating, Chaos Warrior. Did you see that figure skating? You'll never see a more beautiful, like, little pirouette than that guy. That was impressive. Oh, they didn't end up getting the chains over there? Oh dear, well, that's not what you like. Oh my goodness. Oof, through the chains. Through the fire and the chains we carry on. Oh, let's hit him with the... Oh, oops, not the drop grimoire. Sorry, with the... Thank you. My bad there. Oh! Boop! We're dead. And just like that, we were well beyond dead. FGR! At long last! You arrived just in time to see the Rat Ogre slap me out of existence. With a barrage of emotes. How are you? It's been quite a while. Oh, see, the Rat Ogre stole my moves. That's my ultimate ability, but look at him go! He's just mocking us. Mocking us now that we can't leap anymore. Now that we're just leaping around that great afterlife. What kind of cam I got? That is a good question, Reactive TV. I've got some sort of Razer product. They all have absurd names. But it's like the $120 Razer webcam that's billed as being like a streaming webcam. Got it like 8 or 9 months ago for work. And now it's been repurposed for its true calling. Its true nature. If you think this is nice, just you wait. Oh, I got a lens for my video camera, photography camera, that is a wide-angle lens and thus should be good for streaming. It should be even crispier, even more delightful.
Raise up one eye.
Da, da, da. And now we wait. Squirming heroically. See, it's probably better for the content if I don't die, but it also wouldn't be, like, I wouldn't be role-playing the Slayer fully. Also, we're not hosting the game, so I mean, when you're not hosting, death is just to be expected, right? Like, latency, skating storm vermin, chaos warriors who just 360.
If you get over to where I'm at, dude, they can't get you here.
Oh man, Carillion with the pro strats. Carillion breaking the game. Oh man. In darkness she goes. Carillion made fun of us earlier for being too far ahead. She questioned my teamwork, or my team ethic, right? Not as politely as I'll say it, but she basically said, Dwarf, why do you go so far? Why do you leave us? Leave us in our cowardice far behind.
Wait, dwarf, go grab the tomb.
Oh? See, she's so loving. Tome? But where? I love a commander, you know, someone who really just takes charge of that pub. Oh no! Lumberfoot! Oh no. Oh no!
I was fucking 20 feet away from that fucker.
Well, now I get to take her tome. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, goodness gracious. Carillion really fighting the good fight there. Woo! Alright. Hello. Carillion really not doing a favor for the reputation of, woo, salty elves everywhere. Woo! Whoop. And just like that, we are free. Gonna have to mute Carillion to keep this family friendly, however. No F-bombs on stream, I'm sorry. Her enthusiasm is appreciated, but not her profanity. La da da. FGR, I'm not sure how to feel about that particular combination of emotes. Flattered, I suppose. Intrigued. Maybe. A little. Alright. So that was not a very proud display. I think we're going to leave this pub and try and host our group so that we don't have latency problems. Or salty elves we have to mute. Both those things tend to be better. Maybe I should turn on my in-game audio. Maybe it would be more fun to banter with people. I've usually found that most people who use audio in game tend to use it mostly to be salty, so it's usually not a fun experience. It's rare that people just kind of want to pal around. Unless you, like, make the group on Discord. But in-game voice chat has rarely been enlightening, all things told. I can claim daily quest later. What am I doing? Just feel so compelled to click the button. All right. So Twitch is active. We don't want these particular goons. We're getting out of here. Oh, viewers, do you know? Is the Twitch plugin thing always active once I have it linked to the account, or do I have to specifically queue a match through the Twitch play interface thingamajig? Oh, game was unable to connect to Steam. Well, that's a worrying sign. That is a very worrying trend. Well, we're going to reboot. You all get to watch this comforting dark abyss in the meantime. But we're going to reboot here. You're listening, you were AFK. That's totally fine. I understand. If I'm going to be dead in-game, then you can definitely be dead out of game. Certainly. I said that I'm not sure how to interpret your emotes. Your emote game is compelling and speaks to me on a fundamental level, but I'm not really sure what to say. I wear girls' clothes because they make me feel cute. FGR, I like you just the way you are. You don't have to play for favor. All right, and the game crashed, so we're going to try and get back into the Steam server. Twitch only works when you host. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Do I have to host a specific level with a group I've pre-selected? Can I play with random people and still have the Twitch going? Do they have to opt into it? They probably do, right? It probably won't just throw random people into the Twitch Coliseum. La 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 la. So basically the thing is, the host of the game needs to be connected to a Twitch stream, but FGR really hammering home the suspense there. Okay. So we're connected. What then? What then, FGR? Your move. If you are also connected to yours and playing in their game, your Twitch stream will be connected as well. Well, that's a magical experience. Oh, is that how you end up with like 5 rad ogres spawning because everyone's chats are voting? Oh, that's how that happens. Oh, okay. I see. So if you have all 4 people streaming, you can get some truly absurd situations. That's pretty fun, actually. I like that. Stacking it up. All right. So FGR, do I have to queue from here? And then wait for people? Oh, the votes are the same, just multiple votes compete. Oh, that's less fun. Come on now. I want as many rad ogres as the server can contain for whatever option. All right. So if I just go like quick play legend. Oh, it won't let me host the game here though. So I'm assuming no. Yeah, I'm assuming I have to do this thing. But then this thing doesn't put me in random matchmaking, right? So how would I find a match? Do I have to go solo? Just a dwarf on a mission? In all honesty, my success rate might be higher with the AI, but you kind of need one more person in your lobby to guarantee a quick play Twitch. I see. If only I knew another person that played Vermintide. If only. But it's not to be. Well, in that case, Fatchart does it weird and locks Twitch lobbies private. For shame. I mean, it makes sense that if I click quick play and maybe I don't want to queue into a Twitch game, right? Like maybe that's not what I'm looking for, even though it should be. But if that's the case, if you connect Twitch and have a friend with you, you can quick play. But that would require making a friend. Where would I find one of those? I don't know a single person. A single soul. Oh, and there's the chat. Magic. I guess... So for future streams then, I guess I will go on the Red Moon Inn and find some other people that want to play with me. Would be the move. Maybe even get them in voice chat. For just a whole rollicking party of fun. But for now, then I guess I disconnect and just play normally. Seems to be the way. And maybe I should stop playing Slayer, which I clearly am quite bad at. Yeah, that's probably the way to do it. Just go to the inn and make some friends. Oh, I hate networking. No! Networking. Both on the job and off the job. All right. Are we doing these? Might as well stay connected. But if I stay connected, it's not letting me host, right? Like if I go here, it seems to be turning off the mod that lets me force host. And maybe get lucky and host. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. All right. Well, oh, now it's keeping it. Wait a minute. All is well. We get to host. Happy day. I guess we tricked the mod into working. We bamboozled it. All things told. We boozled it right up a creek. Hopefully it's actually finding players and not just telling me it is. It'd be pretty awkward. Let's see those juicy damage numbers. The fact that we haven't found anybody yet is a little suspicious. A little less than you'd like to see, right? Yeah, not great. Not great. Yeah, I think it is we who have been tricked. Yeah, no. Oh dear, the plague. It got me. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening here. But we'll disconnect. I'll try and set it up next time with a group of people whom I know. The trouble is, Forced, to be honest with you, the real problem is that all of my friends suck, right? Like, you know, my brother, my childhood friend, Robert, you know, just a couple different people. They're not great. They're fine. They haven't played the game nearly as much as many of us. You know, they've probably played like 20 hours, so they're just not ready for the legendary grind. So I have to meet new people. Oh, Forrest, no, don't put it like that. Don't put it like that. Ah, I see. What do you do for a living? What's your work? That's a pretty old-fashioned way of me to say it, isn't it? Like, what do you do for a living, good sir? How do you live?
Just my kind.
How do you feed your 3 children? And buy dresses for your wife?
And that's
Woo! Woo-hoo! We're soaring, flying. Or you mates ready to kill some rats? Oh, we don't get to finish typing. Always return. Oh.
Seems we've had a bloody great meteor make a mess. Now, I don't have to tell you that things fall.
Always will tell ye. Always ready to kill a rat. To be sure. You're a welder. Ooh, cool. It's pretty neat, actually. Oh, no rats here. Wait a minute. Oh, did we get the Beastmen level? No. No. Say it ain't so. Oh, say it ain't so. Welder is pretty cool. Welder just it makes me think of all those commercials when I was growing up, which I don't know why these commercials were on kids' TV networks. I guess for stay-at-home moms and pa's. But like commercials for welding schools, I'd be like, you know, I grew up in Jacksonville, and so there were commercials all the time for Tulsa Welding School. I still remember. Welding's fun. I just had an interview for a factory job. Ooh. Nice. Union welding. So, Forced, why? Also, kudos for maintaining your effeminate identity in a masculine profession. But, Forced, why do we need human welders? I'm not saying that I don't think we do. I just don't know why we do. Why is welding a skilled profession that a machine cannot do? What is your art, your craft?
Stay watchful. Something's not right here.
Because honestly, I just don't know what I would weld. There's maybe 3 things in my house that are welded.
We prove it with every strike.
I'm a writer, so I just weld words.
I hear a rattling gun.
Oh, Gatling gunner? Oh, he's nervous. Okay, we have to look away or he won't come down. He's a little too shy.
Not bad, Dave White. I've got you mess.
Oh, Carillion killing him before his big premiere. You hate to see it. Saltspire wants us to come there. Oh no. What is Saltspire doing? I can't stand people that are so slow. I should probably type at the beginning of each match that I have 0 interest in tomes and grimoires. It's probably important. Alright, well, if everyone's going to leave me alone, I do need to actually look for this assassin. Oh, hello, friend. Woo! Alright. I'm not actually going to play the rap song. Just enough to frighten you. But you'll have to get the push and chop on the assassin. Robotic welders can only do so much. What in the world are they talking about? Oh my goodness. They want to skip the ambush? Oh, they want to do a wall hack? Come on. Are we toddlers? Are we freaking imbeciles? Why are we doing this? For the slow-ass Dalry? Come on, man. Why you gotta be this way? Oh, or is this just an alternate path? Oh, I see. It's just an alternate path. Oh, well, that's actually pretty cool. As long as it's meant to be. Some things are meant to be. The sun on a silver sea. The way it takes hold of me. Oh no! Oh no! We fell. We looked to the side to look at Twitch chat. And we immediately fall to our demise. Kruber also really struggling with the platforming aspects of this segment. Oh no. You hate to see it. Oh, Forrest, don't worry. I'll respond to you in a moment. I'm handling this whole new world of platforming. It's a whole new world where we jump instead of fight. I came here to kill the rats, but Saltspire said that that's not what we're doing. Oh, robotic welders can only do so much. They need to be programmed. Oh, hello. Uh-oh, plague monks. Ah! Oh, there's so much going on so fast. Gotcha, Forrest. Gotcha.
Gunner dead.
Makes good sense. And honestly, Forrest, even if a robot could weld something for me, I would much prefer to hire, a handsome, well-trained gentleman or gentlewoman. I'm not gonna give my money to some filthy robotic scum. Not on my good green earth. Who knows what those robots would do with the money? They wouldn't do responsible human things with it. Like buy beer and fund disinformation campaigns. You know what I'm saying? Person need to be cheaper anyway, because a trained welder needs to run a robot. Oh, I see. So getting the welder minus the robot is the play.
True enough. I've heard stories about.
Oh, sorry, buddy. Oh my, hello. Okay, well this. Oh gosh, this just gets better and better. We got K-Spawn on the left, Ratty's on the right, and you're the only dwarf in town. Whoop. All right, come on, put him down. Is that even a song reference that works? Like, oh gosh, oh, K-Spawn, please. Does anyone outside of Florida or like Hawaii know the fins on the left, fins on the right song? That's actually about like. I'm not gonna reference the song. It's too obscure. Surely it's too obscure. Forrest, have you heard the fins on the left, fins on the right song? Am I crazy?
Enough singing. You want to cook outside in glory?
Woo! Hit him with the hop, skip, and a bop. Oh.
Don't deny that you know how to kill elf.
Beastman sounds are so uncomfortable. Just all this deep, melodic gargling. I hate to hear it. Oh, it's just like a silly beach song where a girl is moving to a beach town and it's comparing the local boys to sharks on either side. It's actually a little weird as an adult, but as a kid, I thought it was really cute because I just thought it was about sharks. like so many songs, as a kid, I thought it wasn't about sex, it was about sharks, right? Why would people write a song about something as gross as love? Uh-oh. Okay, this is bad. Woo! Woo! I know the assassin's coming, I just don't know from where. I just don't know from where or why. Ah, yes, Walla. What? And now I'm just a filthy adult that listens to songs about love. Oh my goodness. Death metal? Oh no. Forrest, you are a complex individual. You got the cute emotes, you got the... Well, I don't know if your name is cute, but it's certainly a name. But then you're welding, you're listening to death metal. You're not a book you can just look at the cover of. You gotta get into it. You gotta get through the prologue, epilogue, the appendices. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, this level is really pretty. I don't know why people dislike the Beastmen level. I think it's really cool. I mean, the Beastmen suck, but the level's pretty cool. Right. Just get rid of the Beastmen. It'd be fine. It would be fine. It's also kind of funny that this is the Beastmen level, but all the specials are still Skaven and Chaos. Oh gosh. Well, we've been hooked. We've been had. I'm gonna glug our potion here. Also, a try-hard Vermintide gamer. There you go. Oh, you stream too? Well, why didn't you mention? Why didn't you mention? Beastmen specials would make it so much more consistent thematically, right? Like, then it would actually feel like a real faction instead of just a repaste. Just a recolor for the chaos moods. Don't look at your stream? Why? Why not? If you need a pretty scarf to borrow, I can help you out. I have scarves by the dozen. Rat roll. Hook Rat on the move. Hook Rat playing Assassin's Creed, leaping building to building. Like an ugly, unacrobatic bird. Oh, and we just keep chopping our way. They got banners, so I guess that's it. Yeah, I guess they have the banner carrier. The banner carrier is a good idea. Like, I like it. I just think if they're going to reskin the regular goons, why not just reskin the specials? They don't have to make new ones. Just have like a Beastmen hook guy, right? Like, that'd be pretty easy to do. You could even be lazy and use the model of the... Oop. Use the model of a different Beastman unit. Ah! One that already exists. And give him a hook. Bestigor bites the dust. Ah, I see. Can't stream video well. Makes sense. We are in a digital world. Gotta show your glorious mug. Gotta show an interesting proposition. My scarf in the thumbnail. I mean, the scarf is an important part of my identity.
Behind us, behind us, behind us.
Oh, behind us, behind us, behind us. They can speak. Gotta love it when it's halfway through the level that someone finally reveals the mic. Only in the moment of darkness, of greatest peril. do they press push to talk
Need to reach this bridge.
when all is lost if they don't. I mostly use push to talk when I massively ruin the run and kill everyone. And then as we're all just looking at the game over screen, I can just... sorry, guys. Sorry, that was my fault. You all still love me, right? Like, we're gonna queue up again, right? And they never queue up again. They're out of there. They're done with me. Ah! As well they should be. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Patrol! I think? Kind of hard to tell. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop is the only acceptable sound for swinging a great axe. By the way. Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Ah, man. Rattling gun! Oh, good thing I brought all my ranged weapons. Uh-oh. Oh, there he is. Good thing I brought 0 ranged weapons. Oh, you gotta go? Oh, sure, no worries. I'll be about. I will be around. Might actually take a break from talking while you're gone, as my throat's getting a little thin. I may need to drink some water.
Believe me when I say that
Get some
anytime
hagwa.
I'm attacked by Astrai,
Will do,
have
Gender.
the chance
Thank you
to
much. Or Gender. Forced. Forced, gosh darn it. I need a real name for you. I need to view you as a person. For shame.
Take me, Quiver. Number 6 with a
For
lumber-
shame. Heed not the rabbit who scream. Revolution. No? Alright. Motion denied. Immediately. Put the banner down, my friends. Woo! Woo! Put the banner down. Wah! And the bows. No bows either. You can't have any of it. You have proven yourselves irresponsible. Woo! I feel like Barden is kind of like a little happy whenever he gets headbutted. Like, that's got to be a pleasing experience for a Slayer, just getting that nice horn to the face. Gotta just pay the bills, right? Whoop. That's a Slayer's night out. Uh-oh, assassin. Well, if there's an assassin, I'll find my friends. Hey, friends, remember me? Remember all the good times we used to have? Oh, the more the merrier, I suppose. Woo! 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 Voila. Dream. Assassins, they just weren't what they were when you were young, right? Like, we all know. Growing up, your average assassin was just so much more competent, right? I remember getting assassinated 5-6 times just on my way to school. But assassins nowadays, they're just so entitled. You know what I'm saying? They're just so privileged. They just don't put in the craft. Now you even got beastmen using arrows? Using bows? What self-respecting beastman picks up a bow? Next thing you know, you're gonna see a dwarf with a ranged weapon. It's just not happening while I'm alive. The world would be too grim. Uh-oh. Woo! Easy, buddy. Easy, come on. There's no rush, Bestigor. There's no rush. The words of Lao Tzu. All your life, there's no concern. Whoop. There's no need to be hasty. We're all going to the same place, right? We're all going to die. My teammates have returned! So I don't have to be afraid of the assassin. Hooray! Oh, well, he does. The man who got pounced by one does, but not I! Fearless, I proceed.
May this potion cure more than
There's a
it
bit of hiccup.
causes.
Oh no.
Potions over here.
Oh no. Hiccups are powerful. Powerful business. Woo! Alright.
We don't stand that. Like dumb dragging through the bush.
La 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 la. La 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 la. Alright. Oh. I may have been able to leap and kill that Blightstormer before we got away, but it didn't seem hugely important. And we got the assassin coming. So we're just kind of keeping our eyes out. Ooh. Teammates in some danger here. Uh-oh. Teammate in danger right there. Wow, I didn't kill the assassin? Man, banners open. Those banners are potent. Potent. Oh, like you wouldn't believe. On we go. Ships beating endless against the tide. I should actually learn the Gatsby quote, right? Like, that's a pretty big one from American literature. That'd be a good one to have on hand. It's like, and so we are born on boats beating endlessly against the tide. Something to that effect, right? Something about being a tiny little tugboat that could... I'm not sure. Ooh, chaos magic. Chaos, you say. Born in the chaos mode. Oh. Uh-oh. Teammate down. Well, they went down where I cannot help them. Beyond my grasp, as it were. Beyond the grasp of any dowry. And our grasp does not go far. Like, we have notoriously tiny arms. Woo. Well, looks like the team's doing fine. I mean, Lightning is literally dead, but... that's probably fine. Oh, hello. Leech, continue to stand still. Continue! Excellent. Excellent. He stood exactly as still as I require. Hello, Pack Rat. Woo! These men, they just keep misplacing their craniums. It's a real problem with their society. Just head after head, dislodged. You'd think they'd screw them on a little tighter, right? Think they'd put a little more effort into it. Archer's down. Oh, spare health kit. Oh, someone else took it. Sad day. I think there will be another round of health kits before the end. Watelgi! You're alive! Narrowly. Narrowly, you are alive. Sleepy tonight. Tomorrow's my day off, and I'm gonna sleep in. Life is going to be good. Woo! I'm also looking forward to getting a big gulp of water after this game. I really need something to drink. Oh, my U2 kind of got messed up there. A pity. A pity indeed. Still, Carillion wishing us good luck. We don't need it. We're a dwarf. Our luck is guaranteed to be off. Woo! How else would we have had to play second fiddle to elves for so long? For so long. You know, I think that the cultural prominence of elves over dwarves, and like, it's close, right? It's pretty close. But I think elves hedged it out by just being a little more conventionally attractive, right? I think if dwarves leaned in a little harder to having conventionally attractive features, they'd be there, right? Like, they just need to go a little deeper. Just be a little taller. They don't need to be tall. They don't even need to be, like, average, but they need to be taller, right? Do wonders for their job prospects, on average. Gotta pepper 'em with your hammers. You gotta swing like there's no tomorrow, because you never know where you're gonna go when you go into the deep. Jesus, says Brilliant. A very religious woman, that Brilliant. Very religious. In a time like this, to be thinking of the Son of God, that's how you know her heart is in the right place. Whoop. To be profaning the Son of God in a time like this. In this climate, at this time of the year, in my kitchen. Steamed hams? Anyone? Steamed hams? No? Yes? Maybe so? All right, Carillion. You don't get to spend any more time with Jesus. We're pulling you back in. No heaven. You're stuck in here with the dwarf. You're stuck in here. No, you're stuck in here with me too, Minotaur. You're stuck. You're stuck where you don't want to be. You gotta face a dowry now. Woo! You gotta face the boy. Woo! Woo! The goat. The goat's gotta face the real goat. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh, we're soaring, flying to get to the place that we know that we... Oh. We are no longer soaring or flying.
In the arms of the
We are now strictly deceased. Oh, no. No.
What can I say except you're welcome?
No. Oh, man. What a piece of work is man. Saltspire says, what a man that is. Dude, we were ballin', and then we were immediately not ballin'. Honestly, it could have happened to anyone. When Force comes back, we definitely tell them we won that level. Oh, we were balling, and then we were very dead. Then we were beyond the pale. Whoo! So it goes, man. So it goes. Some days you wake up, you're ballin'. Other days you fall down, you're ballin'. BAWILING. The synonym. Or no, the homophone. Homophone, excuse me. All right. We still have Massus Voltron, but I don't know if we really want Massus Voltron. Like, he was a fine fellow, but looks a little too AFK for my taste. So we're gonna disband this party. Whew, disband. Ba-ba-ba. What can I say except...
What can I say except you're welcome?
Love that jam. All right. So we're going to swap it up. We're going to switch the Twitch description, and I'm going to get some water. Let me put some text up on the screen here, actually. Factually, we're going to go for... All right. We're going to throw up a little text here. Bam. Wait a minute. Where'd it go? Oh, happy day. And ba-ba-ba-ba. Da-da-da-da. Look at how professional this is. You can tell this is professionally orchestrated. We're coming right back, ladies and gentlemen. And when we get back, we're going to be playing some Sienna. So let me swap this around. All right. So we're going to switch the title there and get a beverage. All right. All right. Let's... Whoop. Headphones. Headphones, and we're back in action. See, I think what ruins it is I very often give sultry looks, which is not a problem, but I should give the sultry looks to the camera. Like, this is between you and I. I shouldn't give the sultry looks, like, sidelong at the chat when I'm just like, oh, what's this? What's this now? All right. So let's get this very professional piece of text off the screen. Excellent. And let's get back to the game. So we're going to be playing Sienna. And so for posterity, I shall explain how to Sienna. So we will be playing the Battle Wizard, which is probably the game's premier controller. There's nobody who controls a run quite like the Battle Wizard can, and few classes capable of being as clutch as the Battle Wizard. I will probably not live up to that potential, but the Battle Wizard is definitely one of those classes which can bring you back from the brink of virtually any situation. Now, what makes the Battle Wizard the Queen of Clutch is, well, it begins with the Conflagration Staff. So the Conflagration Staff, and here I'm going to put my water down and just give you a little brief sizzle here. So the Conflag Staff allows you to generate a circle on the ground, which, when you release it, creates a little mini flaming explosion. Now, if you fully charge it like so, you're going to leave a little fire behind. That's going to ignite enemies for a substantial amount of time. Now, what makes the Conflag Staff absurd is its ability to stagger enemies. So when you hit an enemy with this, it is going to knock them sideways. They're going to be knocked away from the center of the blast. And this works for armored enemies as well. So you can stagger storm vermin with a flick of the wrist. And what that means is when your boneheaded elven friend is about to get brained from behind by a storm vermin, as most other classes, you could just go, no, Carillion, and then flame them afterwards in Discord. But with the Bright Wizard, you can just give a little flick of the wrist, storm vermin staggers, your friend never realizes they were moments from death. So that is incredibly good. We can even use this as a melee weapon by using it point blank to stagger enemies around us as we scoot and jump. So we can effectively keep rats off of us with our ranged weapon, which is incredibly important. The melee weapon is mostly for generating temporary hit points, because Battle Wizard is blessed with one of the best temp HP generating talents. The claw is basically the only move you ever want to use. You don't want to use these light attacks like, are we a chump? Are we a friggin' Kruber just swinging an executioner sword? No, we're Sienna. We're here for the claw. So basically, you want to just charged H1, you want to heavy attack 1, and then block cancel, all right? So H1, block cancel. Oop, see, I threw in the attack. Just claw after claw after claw, because this claw has cleave, so it's going to knock back a bunch of rats, a whole bundle of them. And this claw ignites enemies, which is very important to our purposes. Before we do this, we want to look at our talents. Make sure everything is right, that I wasn't doing anything stupid. So we have Confound, so stagger enemies with our melee attacks, we get temp HP. This is big money, because our melee attack happens to stagger and cleave everything it passes through, which is delightful. So we're going to confound a lot of things and get a lot of temp HP. We have Famished Flames, so our burning damage ramps up considerably, which is wonderful. Lingering Flames is a tempting one, where enemies you ignite never unignite, but it's pretty slow, and for the most part, we're going to be able to keep reigniting our enemies, so getting a ton more ignite damage is more important than ensuring they always stay ignited, because we can pretty much ensure that ourselves. Enhanced Power, because we are a ranged class, and power level assists our spells, whereas these two do not. Unusually Calm, because we want to cool down between our conflag uses, and Unusually Calm is the best for this. This is a pretty weak floor anyway, so like not great options here. Immersive Immolation, hitting 4 or more enemies with 1 attack grants 15% increased attack speed. So that's pretty handy with our Conflag Staff. If you were using Beam Staff, you would not take this. You would take something different. Probably Soot Shield. Soot Shield might be the one I actually should take if we're going to be tempting fate with Cataclysm. Immersive Immolation is a bit of a greedy one, where I like it so I can conflag, swap to sword, sweep them real quick, and then get back to business. But Soot Shield is definitely the safer option. So we'll go with the safer option for the time being. Then Burnout is what makes her the most clutch class in the game and also makes her absurd at breaking levels and wall glitching and whatnot. It lets you double teleport. So as you can see right now, whoop, 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 we're going to teleport here. And then whoop, we get another teleport immediately afterwards, which is really good, which is really sexy. We can TP over to a friend, start to revive them, and TP away. All that said, let's get into the queue. Now, what is it that Sienna is bad at? So I just listed a ton of things she's wonderful at. Control is the thing she's good at, but burst tends to be the thing she's bad at. She's not good at dealing with a clump of armored enemies quickly. She's good at dealing with them eventually, but not quickly. For that, you really need Slayer, Grail Knight, or something else. If you really need to just empty a hallway of thick lads, she's not going to do it for you. She's going to kite around and slowly toast the soles of their feet. Now, the other thing Sienna is quite bad at is boss damage. This particular build. You can definitely build Beam Staff if you want to have a little more boss damage to throw in there, if you want to have more single target killing potential, rather than the Conflag Staff, which really allows you to control and dictate the terms of the battlefield. And with that, I basically just told you many things that Party Knife's excellent guide would have told you far better, but such is life, is it not? By which I mean unnecessary. Such is life. Unnecessary. A rose by any other name would sound as sweet. And we wait. Maybe I should play some house music. Like, I don't want to risk getting copyright strikes on the VOD. But it would also be kind of nice. Wow, so our team here is really excellent. I really like the team composition we have. Grail Knight is going to disintegrate armored units, as is Shade. So patrols will evaporate before our very eyes. We have Bounty Hunter and Shade for that colossal boss damage. And then Bright Wizard for clutch and Enchanter Slayer. Hey, yikes! Yoinks! Out of the frying pan and into the gutter. Yoinks! Not what you like to see. So the last level we had to deal with was the Beastmen's home, and now we're going to the home of the Nurgle. The home of the beast. Of the vampire. Alright. Let's do it, though. We have no fear. We go boldly. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. No. That's not what I want. Oh dear. Vermintide disappeared, which isn't great. I'm gonna be honest. Vermintide disappearing is not something I counted on there. Well, I guess we have to reboot. I'm not sure why it crashed. I guess Sienna really didn't want to go to Drachenfels, but that's pretty unfortunate. A lot of technical difficulties tonight. Woe is me. Woe is me. So it goes. I may have to bounce back from Vermintide to something else eventually. Insofar as I'm not sure how much I have to give to the Vermintide community. I just don't know if I feel like I'm contributing. I'm making a lot of content, but not much of it is being effective. Maybe I should make some scripted content first, as opposed to random streaming content. Who's to say?
Good evening.
Who knows? Far across the distance. Not that one. We don't want to die. We're actually having a pretty good time here. We got Dopamine joining us. I feel like that's a name that I've seen before, but... Oh, Slayer with exactly the right border. That's what you like to see. That's what you like to see, indeed. Flick of the wrist. I guess we're just going right in, right? Like, we don't need more than Slayer Bright Wizard. It's everything you ever need. Give him the hey! The hey that makes him think we're a chat bot. So I am the volcano. Although his haircut, I'm not liking it. It's a little too subdued. That's not how I like my bard. I like my bard wide. I like them big. Oh, Mercenary, the most boring class in the game. You hate to see it. You truly do. That Mercenary's fine. Mercenary was definitely one of the most boring stretches of my beating every level on Legend with every subclass run. Like when I was farming the cosmetics, Mercenary was pretty so-so.
Nevertheless, you have
oh my god, Enchanter's Lair again? Are you kidding me? No, I don't want it. I don't want it. Cue the angry monkeys! We don't want it, but we're going anyway, I guess. Castle Drachenfels compels us. And thus we go.
So, the sorcerer's hiding in Castle Drachenfels. Well, that won't work.
Could be an army
Why?
in there.
I shouldn't chew right into my mic. That is a great way to have to clean the pop filter. Oh, hello, welcome.
Seems we're expected,
Welcome, thank you.
The door's open, and there's no one home. Our sorcerer's seeping.
And here we are. Oh, you know, I really like the idea of a haunted castle which draws evil to it, but also draws the heroes which kill that evil, right? Like, Drachenfels is just kind of playing games with us all,
Faithful, and I have news for you.
where it's a center of great evil, but it also doesn't seem to hate that heroes come and defeat that evil, right? Because if the evil wasn't defeated, what would they do? Oh? Uh-oh. Ooh. Woo! Woo, that's a lot of toasty boys. Woo! That is a number. Oh, okay, we're good. We're good. Grimnir, indeed. Well, that was a spicy way to get reacclimated to Bright Wizard.
Someone put it down.
Now we're fine.
The healing draft here.
Alright. Someone swiped that healing draft right under me. I feel a little offended.
This way!
Oh, it's a little nice to not be playing Unchained for a change, so that I don't have to keep my heat up. So that it's actually good that my heat is not colossal. Oh dear. Well. Whoa! How can the storm vermin even fit in here? Oh dear. This is so suboptimal. Right. Oh. This is so silly. Why did it spawn here? This sucks so much. This sucks so much. Yeah. What a waste of time. Oh my god. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Come on. Ah! Yes, Swola, come on. Let's get out of this stupid hallway. This hallway would be the death of all of us. Alright, we're fine. Alright, we're going to peel the enemies off us for a second here. God, I love Bright Wizard. Is there any class that just feels as awesome as Conflag Bright Wizard? Good God, I just feel so omnipotent. Like anything is possible. Right. Oh, come on now. Do die. Do die. Like the temp HP is colossal. I have so much power. It's just absolutely delectable. Love to see it. All right, is the team still struggling back there?
What was that?
Perhaps they need assistance. Perhaps. Perhaps not. Hello, friends. Onward ho.
Found ammunition for you lot. Not me, not now.
Do not touch.
Not me, not now.
Shield clan rats.
Okay, we're fine. Whoop. Whoop, indeed.
Rattling.
Okay, rattling gun is a problem, but well handled by that crossbow shot. Well placed. Well placed. Yeah, that's one of the specials this build of Bright Wizard does not deal with as well as the others. Alright. And we carry on. Man, it feels so good to be home. Mama's home. Woohoo! Mama is home, and home is hot. Home is hot, hot, hot. Like a da 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 da. Yeah, I think. Woo! I think this build definitely best exemplifies what I like to do in Vermintide. It's my playstyle in general. Rather than Slayer. Although in my heart of hearts I wish I was a Slayer main, because Slayer is just hilarious, but I'm probably denying the control mage inside me if that is what I do. Woo! Come on. Alright, so here we just bat them away with our melee attacks. We could swap over to Conflag and probably do more damage, but we're just playing it safe and trying to keep anyone from taking unnecessary damage here. Just knock them away, and then boop. Place a few Conflag blasts there, just for the fun of it. Whoop. Alright, job well done. Yeah, as you can see with hook rats, the key is just not to panic. Just, you know. They don't respect you, so why should you respect them? In complete honesty. It's just completely unnecessary. Completely unnecessary.
Quickly now. Down here.
Alright. Explosion.
Ammunition here.
Gun rat rattling his way in. Somewhere. Oh, I see.
Get out of its firing line.
Uh-oh.
Did you want to see that flesh curl and the skin burn? Remember, Rowdy? The scream, the sweet scent of his death.
Uh-oh.
Hey, you speak.
Woo! Throwing axes by the Dowry. It's a bold choice, and I respect the hell out of it. I do not use throwing axes because I am a coward.
How do we get through that?
No. It's because I philosophically disagree with using ranged weapons on the Slayer. It just feels perverse. Feels twisted. Naughty. What can I say?
How many stories?
But,
Poison creatures,
Ma-
undead, demon. Isn't this some kind of plague?
so if you like it, then you should have put an assassin. Alright. Assassin probably hiding somewhere in there. Hiding somewhere in here. But where? The assassin just chittering in my ear. Oh. Not quite. Okay, well, still around. Alright. Into our loving arms. Just how we drew it up, ladies and gentlemen. Just how you do it in the locker room. Uh-oh. No. Alright, we're good. Just how you draw. Just use our claw a little bit here. Oh my, that's a lot of... Woo! Oh, that's a lot of hefty boys. Wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. Woo! Uh-oh. Okay, well... You hate to see it. Oh no! Oh no! The horror! The horror! All right, there we go. Oh, Kruber, no! Kruber, no! He's gone. He's so very gone. As is one of our friends there. Oh no. Not like this.
There's a gas trackie somewhere close by.
Ah, a Strangler. Am I a rat or Northlander in your eyes, dwarf?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, the throwing axe. He actually hit it. Oh my god, he's a champion. I was getting too excited and hyped about this throwing axe aim. I wasn't even paying attention to the assassin. Just like, yes, Star, yes. Hit them. Hit them with your silly, useless ranged weapon. Do it.
Chaos Warrior.
Oh, are you not entertained? Yeah, right.
Can hit kill.
Over there, Lumberfoots, a Chaos Warrior. Dark Lords or not, the Chaos Warrior is fallen.
My question is, how is the Dowry throwing so many axes? Don't you only get 2? Am I missing something?
It's going to explode.
Uh-oh. Whoop. Alright, that went well. Uh-oh. Oh, that did not. Missed my dodge there. Glad I had a team to back me up. To be my lads and lasses in my time of need. In my time.
Can I hear you say you've seen?
La 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 la. La 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 la. Uh-oh. No. I'd rather we didn't. I'd rather we didn't.
Assassin longs to feel my axe.
Alright. Whoop. Get back over to the team here. We need to make sure we fight among our people. Who our people are negotiable, but we're fighting among them, certainly. Alright. When our stamina runs low, we can always just swap over to Conflag. Get a little more control here. Ooh, sword is more fun often, but. Oh, that's a patrol. Well, wasn't me. Let's put on the.
Sienna, does it flare? Does it boil? Do you remember what it led you to in the past?
Uh-oh, assassin. Ah! Oh, come on, dwarf. Oh no, Carillion. No. I was gonna shove him right in his maw. Betrayed. Betrayed.
Come on, over here.
All right. Oh my goodness. Look at that sneaky sailor. That was very impressive, I must say. That was some excellent Metal Gear. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid. What is the team doing exactly? Uh-oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, the team is lagged out. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, the team is frozen in place. This is probably bad. This is probably very bad. Oh no. What do I do? What do I do? Oh no. Oh no. Oh goodness. Oh good. Well, I don't know what happened. Why did everyone disconnect simultaneously? That's a pretty bad turn of events. More technical issues in the 11th hour is certainly not helping. Well, things were solidly under control until they almost certainly were not. Yoips. Yoips, yoips, yoips. Now, I wonder if Forced were to return, as they said they would, and I wasn't here, would they forgive me? Would they watch the VOD? Probably not. They would never know. Be none the wiser as to what had happened.
Rain today.
Let's see. Maybe I end on magic tonight. The Vermintide has not been great. It's definitely been better. Yeah, I feel like that may be the play. That may be the wiser move here. All right. Yeah, we're gonna swap over to magic zigattering for just a little bit. For just a touch.